welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to do a chatty get ready with me, and in this video I'm going to use the Meet Matte Nude from the Balm, which I have not used for a long time. Now this was used to be my go-to palette, mainly because it's all matte and I love matte eyeshadows and I really like the color. So yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So the first thing that I wanted to do is to prime my face, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. And this one is great for filling in pores, smoothing the face. Now that the primer is done, we'll actually start with the eyes. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to use the Master Conceal from Maybelline, and this is in the shade light medium. Oh, a tiny bit goes a really long way, and I made a mistake before. I literally put so much and then I ended up having really cakey under eye. My dark circles are very uncontrollable. Like, no matter how much I conceal them, it's still pretty dark. But I can't really be bothered color correcting, so there you go. And to set my concealer, I'm going to mix matte Malloy and matte Lombardi, because I don't want it to be stark white and I don't want it to be yellow as well. This will help the browns to pop. Now that it's set, I'm actually going to use Matte Sing and Matte Lombardi, mix them together as my transition shade. It will probably not show up pretty well on my skin, but I just like a very subtle transition. Now that there's sort of like a gradient, I'm actually gonna go and take my bronzer, which is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. With the same brush, I am going to kind of deepen the transition. So instead of going up, I'm actually going a little bit below. I am going to go and use a smaller blending brush and take the shade Matte Garcia, which is like a maroon brown. So just literally like that, and then I will put that in my crease, focusing more on the outer V. Then with a fluffy brush, blend everything. I'm going to take a even smaller brush and dip it in matte wood to darken up the outer V. So I'm only going to focus it on the V. I'm gonna go back with Matte Garcia on that smaller brush and kind of diffuse the matte wood a little bit. And then go back with that fluffy brush, and I'm actually going to take my bronzer again to kind of warm up the crease a little bit, or the upper crease, and also to blend everything. This is such a simple look, but it takes a lot of blending. And then I'm gonna go back with the palette again and then use the matte Sing and go over slight. For the lid, I'm just gonna go and use Matte Lombardi with a flat brush and kind of do like a half cut crease, because I want this inner part to be a little bit brighter. And that's it for the eyes. So now that the primer has settled in, I am going to conceal my spots with the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect. I don't want to put it all over my face because my face is feeling a little bit dry. And then I will use a buffing brush, and the one that I've been loving lately is from e.l.f, and this is their ultimate blending brush. See how it covers all my blemishes. So for my actual base, I'm going to use the NARS Tinted Moisturiser, and I love this because it's very lightweight as well as very moisturizing. And it gives like a healthy glow. And this one is in the shade St. Moritz. It's quite light for me, but it works because I tend to set my makeup with a powder foundation, so it works out either way. So I'll use the brush because I find that using a brush will actually give me more coverage rather than a sponge. So I still have some spots that are peeking through, so I'll just go back with a Milani foundation. I don't want to do too much because I want it to be like not too full coverage. I will actually use the sponge to kind of just press the product. Concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Conceal Master Conceal, and I'll use a pea size for both. That much for both my under eyes because this is actually full coverage. And to set my under eyes, I'm going to use this Essence All About Matte Compact Powder, and this one's just a translucent. And I like to set the under eyes straight away. Oh my god, the kids are so loud. And for the rest of the face, I'm going to use a brush. To brighten the under eye, I'm going to use this Essence Shape Your Face. I'm going to use this for my under eye, and then to contour a little bit, I'm going to use this dark shade. To bronze, I'm going to go back with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and Dark Deepest. So I'll just bronze the areas. For blush, I am going to use this Rimmel Contour Sculptor thingy. And I'm going to mix the bronzer and the blush. For highlight, going back to that Rimmel thingy again and then use that. Sometimes I forget what the products are called, so I just use them. I just call them thingy. I don't know. To finish off my under eyes, I'm actually gonna go and use one shade, and that would be Matte Garcia with this brush right here. I'm just gonna go and use matte wood on the outer corner of the lash line. Right there. And I will just tight line and apply mascara, and I'll be back to do my lips. I've just applied my mascara and I forgot to highlight. Oh my goodness. So to highlight my inner corner and underneath my brow, since the look is matte, I kind of want to have sort of like a sheen. So I'm going back to this Rimmel highlighter right here and pop that in the inner corner. For my lips, I'm going to line it with the MAC lip liner in Soar, which is just like a mauvey shade. And then to lighten the lips, I am going to use the Gosh lipstick in 146. This is just like a nice light nude. This is my finished look. It turned out to be just like a get ready instead of chatty, because I don't know, for some reason I kind of froze, didn't know what to say. So yeah, I hope you guys still enjoy this video, and this is sort of like my, I would not say go-to, but usually this is what I like to do with my eyes. Sometimes I'll add shimmer, but if I want an all matte look, this is what I do. So yeah, I will catch you on my next video. Bye!